Welcome to the call. We're excited to have everybody join us tonight, actually on Sunday evening and Sunday night for some of you connecting from East Coast. We want to welcome all of you to Riman North America, our business model compensation plan training live today on April 6th of 2025. We want to welcome all of you to our special event. I know April is an exciting month for all of us at Riman North America, and especially with a lot of the new components of the compensation that got added to our business model this month. Our business just got even more exciting than it has ever been. We want to welcome all of you, and I see that there are hundreds of you that are joining us live here right now. If you want to let us know what city, what state you're connecting from, we'll love to welcome you. Let's see here. We have people connecting from Hawaii here. Las Vegas is in the house. Chicago. We have people actually joining us from Hong Kong. We haven't even launched Philippines yet. We are in the pre-launch preparation of Philippines, and we have people joining us from Philippines. We have New York, we have South Dakota, Canada, San Diego, Atlanta, Ottawa, Connecticut, Michigan. Congratulations, welcome. We have, let's see here, we have some people joining us from Mexico right now. We have Florida, Utah, Malaysia. We're launching April 18th. We have some people joining us from Malaysia right now. We got somebody connecting from Arizona. We have Calgary, Canada, and Denver, Colorado, and Chicago, Atlanta. Well, we want to welcome all of you. I think if we go through everybody's where their comments, I think it will probably take us 20 minutes to do. So we're just going to get the call started. Let's just give each other a big hand clap and congratulate one another and welcome everybody for our Riman live call tonight to be part of this compensation training. Now, those of you that maybe are joining us for the first time on a live Zoom event like this, I want to welcome you to Riman. I want to welcome you to our call. My name is Danny Bae. I'm president of sales with Riman. I got to tell you, in the last couple of years, as we worked on our Riman global expansion, it has been the most exciting couple years of my career. You know, I've been an entrepreneur for 24 years, and I absolutely love the idea of sharing great product with friends and family and different communities, and being able to help other people to win as you position yourself to win by helping other people to win. I love this business model. And when I first met Riman almost 3 years ago, when they were only operating in Korea, and they've already done $2 billion in revenue, and they've already sold tens of millions of bottles of their incredible skincare products in Korea. And when I found out that they had plans to expand globally, I just had to make sure that I became part of it. And we're having a great time. We're so excited with all the expansion that started from United States to Canada to Taiwan to Hong Kong, and now getting ready for more countries to launch in the month of April, where on April 18th we're going to be launching our 6th country and 7th country, which is in Malaysia and Singapore, and on April 25th we're going to be launching our 7th country. I'm sorry, 8th country, which is going to be Mexico, which is the beginning of Riman Latin America. And you couldn't have caught us in a better time than right now. And I could truly tell you that, Riman opportunity is expanding faster than we have ever experienced. And you have caught us at an absolutely perfect time. Tonight, the purpose of the call is to share with you our business model, our compensation plan, especially some of the components that just got added into our business model in the month of April to enhance your opportunity and to really give you more benefit and more reward for something that we were doing already. So let's dive straight into it. Now, first of all, I want to remind you that Riman has a very unique business model. In Riman, we actually have a saying that, Riman do things different, and Riman, when you experience Riman, you will experience the difference, and you will experience the difference business that you absolutely love. And of course, we experience that with our products, with new ICD skincare, with our new Botalap and new Lightning products. And in just a few more days, of course, we're going to be starting our ICD makeup, which is going to be very exciting as well. But another component of what makes Riman business so different and special is the fact that we have a very unique compensation plan that compensates, all our partners in a very unique way and really drive the right behavior for people to have great success with Riman opportunity. So let's dive into it. Just to kind of give you the overview and a high level of how we build our business and how we get compensated through our commissions and bonus programs. Riman has one of the most powerful retail business model I have ever seen, where you could position yourself to earn up to 54% in retail commissions and bonuses. We also have an incredible team building component of the business where you could build what's called open group, which I'm going to explain in a minute, where you could earn up to 30% by helping your team to generate revenue and develop in your open group. And we also have a new component to the business called Unilevel that's being added in just a couple of months in starting June of 2025, where you could access additional up to 5% commission in the Unilevel component of the compensation. And also, as you move up into directors and higher in leadership positions, you have unlimited levels of override that you could earn up to 4%. And of course, by continent, we have every single month, we take 1% of the revenue BP where we actually distribute to all the qualified directors and higher per continent in a revenue share program that is distributed every single month. And also, one of my favorite parts about the compensation is it's a true win-win system. You help others to win, and you could win in a big way where you could have a participate in leadership match bonus program up to 40% by helping people in your team to earn great commissions in the Riman business model. So I'm going to take you on a journey to explain to you each component of the compensation. And if this is your very first time learning this, it's very simple, yet it's probably new and different. And you don't have to feel overwhelmed with amount of the information we're going to share with you. We want you to relax and have a great time. And, and I could promise you the best way to understand and best way to learn our business model is to earn it. So as you start your journey with us, we want to encourage you to maximize each component of the compensation so you could fully understand it. But the most important thing is you could actually earn while you learn in our business model. So let's get started. Now, you've probably seen one of our presentations. If you've seen our presentations, you've seen a high-level overview like this that showed you how to achieve these different rank advancement programs, as well as retail that starts from 10 to 54%, and open group and Unilevel, as well as leadership override and revenue share. A lot of information shown on just one page. And of course, I want to dive into one category at a time to give you full understanding, to really understand our plan so you can maximize your plan and really make sure that you could maximize your earning potential with Riman opportunity. Now, let's talk about retail. I love retail portion of our business. Retail is very simple. It's when you personally share products and with your customers. Maybe they're your friends, maybe they're your family, your coworkers, or maybe there are some people that you connected with on social media. But anytime a customer, registered customer, purchases product from you, you could earn between 10 to 54% commission. So let me explain. All right. So it starts with our ranking system. So when you created account with Riman, just for 20 simple dollars, you could become a distributor and earn a status of a planner. And as a planner, you could earn 10% on all your personal customers' purchases immediately. Now, once you become a manager, which is very simple to do, you could become a manager by You could become a manager by just simply generating 1,000 points 3 months in a row, or you could actually achieve a manager status simply by achieving 3,000 points anytime within 3 months of time. And beautiful thing about our manager and senior manager first two earned ranks in the program is once you achieve the rank that you never go back. It's a lifetime rank. And also, second beautiful thing about manager and senior manager is once you achieve the rank, you don't have any volume requirement for you to earn the commission in the retail and the benefit as a manager and senior manager. So the fact that it's a lifetime rank, the fact that there's no monthly volume requirement for you to continue to take advantage of the compensation. It's very unique and it is very attractive. So once you unlock the manager status, your retail commission becomes 20%. So anytime a customer purchases product from you, you're earning 20%. You could unlock senior manager status by simply having 2,000 SP for 3 consecutive months. Or you could do 6,000 SP anytime within 3 months. It could even be done first month or first week or first day. It doesn't matter. Soon as you achieve 6,000 points anytime within 3 months, you could unlock the status of senior manager. And when you become a senior manager, your retail commission actually triples than planner. So you could, anytime a customer purchases from you, you can make 30% as a senior manager. Now, when you become a team leader by simply helping 3 people in your team to become senior managers, and not by yourself, but your whole team's effort together, generate 10,000 SP for 5 consecutive months, or generate 50,000 points anytime within 5 months of time, you could unlock the status of team leader. Now, as a team leader, you have to have a monthly maintenance of 10,000 points or more, which is very simple to do with your whole team's effort together. But as a team leader, you get to quadruple your retail commission to 40%. So many of our team leaders absolutely love and enjoy 40% retail commission, which is powerful. With the additional leadership override that directors and senior directors and national directors qualify, directors could earn actually 42% retail, senior director could earn 43% retail, and national directors could earn 44% in retail. So, and these retail commissions are paid weekly. All the volume that happens by Friday, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday after 2 weeks from the deadline of the weekly volume will be paid in your retail commission. So these are paid weekly, but what's so cool is starting this month in April, we are starting new program on top of the retail commission that allows you to earn additional 5 to 10% bonus on top of the regular retail commission. Let me explain. So on top of the 10 through 44% program, just by getting 20 customers and 2,000 points, or 40 customers with 4,000 points, now you can access additional 5 or 10% bonus, top retailer bonus on top of your retail commission. Now, let me explain. The 20 lifetime customer simply means, the whole time you've been a planner, whole time you've been a distributor with the company, anytime you help somebody to create a free customer account, that counts as a lifetime customer. Maybe their last purchase history was 3 months ago, 6 months ago, or maybe they came to one of your live K-pop of events and they purchased the product from you in person. So maybe they didn't necessarily order anything on their customer account yet because they purchased the product from you in person. It doesn't matter. If they have a free customer account created through your distributorship, they're counted as a lifetime customer. So in your lifetime of being a planner with Riman, if you got 20 or 40 customers, and if you generate 2,000 points for the month or 4,000 points for the month, for that month of customers' purchases, you could earn additional 5% retail or 10% retail bonuses. What does that mean? Let me give you an example, okay? As a senior manager, instead of earning 30%, if you had 2,000 points this month with 20 customers, instead of 30%, you will get extra 5% bonus, so you could earn 35% bonus. As a senior manager, if you have 40 customers with 4,000 points this month, instead of 30%, you could actually earn extra 10% bonus and now be able to earn 40% retail, even though you haven't achieved team leader status yet, even as a senior manager. What that means is once you become a team leader, you can access up to 50% retail, and you become a national director, highest rank in Riman, you could even access up to 54% in retail simply by sharing our good products with customers and generating points that we want to generate anyways. So retail, commission, and bonuses, as you can see, we have one of the most powerful retail program out there. That you know anybody that loves our product, you know anybody that's good at marketing products, sharing products in person, offline, or maybe even online. I know we have many influencers that are part of the Riman program. All they do is share their products and their videos and sharing on their social media, and they get thousands and thousands of points of orders every single week and every single day, and they're enjoying their 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50% retail from all the customers they get through the program. So retail program is extremely attractive, and that is available. That's part of our Riman compensation. Now let's talk about the second component of our compensation plan, which is open group compensation. Now open group simply means that you achieve a rank, let's just say as a senior manager, you become a senior manager, and until you have a senior manager in your team, you get compensated we call that open group. So until someone achieves same rank or higher rank than you, we call that open group. Now in our compensation, planners and managers and senior managers are designed to get 2 levels of compensation in open group, and starting senior manager, there is an additional open group 5% commission on top of the regular 2-level plan. Now let me explain. Now it's simple. Obviously everybody starts as a manager, but that's something that everybody just could participate in. So the first earned position in the company is manager. Give you an example. Once you become a manager, on your personal purchases, now you could get 20% rebate. But when you have a customer, if you have a customer that purchases from you, you could get 20% up to 30% if you participate in top retailer bonus program that we just explained. But as a manager, on your first level, if you directly sponsor a planner, because planner is designed to earn 10%, you're going to make the difference, and that's part of your open group commission. As a manager, you're earning 20%, planners earn 10%, so you make the difference of 20 minus 10, you're going to be earning 10% on those planners revenue. Does that make sense? So that's part of the open group compensation. Now as a manager, if you're a manager and you sign up or promote someone to a manager same rank, now it's not a part of your open group, but as a same rank directly sponsor sponsorship commission, you're going to earn 5% on the same rank of a manager if you're a manager. Let me give you an example of a senior manager. Once you become a senior manager, you unlock 30% commission. Now if you have customer that's purchasing from you, if you start at 30% base commission plus, if they participate in top retailer bonus, you could earn up to additional 5-10%, where you can now earn 30 to 40% on your customer orders. But as a senior manager, if you have a planner that you have personally sponsored, they're earning their own 10%, so you might subtract that 10% from 30%, you're going to earn 20% on that planner sales. difference. If you have a manager that you personally sponsor, that manager earns their own 20%. So as a senior manager, open group manager, they earn their own 20%. You make the difference of 30 minus 20, which is 10% on that manager's sales. But if you have a senior manager and you sponsor another senior manager, same rank, now you're going to be getting 5% sponsorship commission. It's not open group anymore. Also, give you a team leader example. And once you become a team leader, you unlock 40% commission. So on when you personally purchase, you get 40% rebate. If you have a customer purchase from you, you start at 40% commission. Plus, you're going to earn additional 10% or 5% based on your personal customer volume in top retailer bonus. But if you have a planner that is qualified to earn their own 10% in your open group, you're going to minus that 10 from your 40%, and you will be able to earn 30% on that planner sales, which is in your open group. If you have a manager qualified to earn 20%, they earn their own 20%. 40, your 40% minus their 20%, you make the difference of 20% in your open group manager production. If you have a senior manager, that's still an open group for you because you don't have a same rank or higher than you. So senior manager qualifies for 30%. You're going to earn 10%, which is 40 minus 30. You're going to be earning 10% on that senior manager's volume. So it's a very simple system. In your open group, as a team leader, whatever commission that got paid in your team, unlimited levels of open group, which means until you have same rank or higher rank in your team, you're going to be earning 40% minus whatever has been paid to your team is all your open group commission. And this is very exciting because as a team leader, if you're building your business and you love sharing the opportunity, you love sharing the program with other people, not just by yourself, but sharing the opportunity with others as they generate revenue, as they generate their commission, you're going to be able to earn the difference between what they earn from your 40% all throughout unlimited levels of your business in your open group until you help somebody else in your team to become a team leader. And don't worry, by the time you help them to become a team leader, and now they're getting their own open group commission, which you want them to, but it's okay because you're going to be starting to earn what's called leadership matching program, which I'm going to tell you more about right now. So we also have what's called leadership match program, which is probably one of the strongest leadership match program I have ever seen in the industry of direct marketing in the world. Now, we have a leadership match program that pays between 5 to 40% every time you help somebody in your team achieve leadership rank and achieve high commission in the program. Now, let me give you an example. We have what's called 6 generations. Now, let me explain the difference between levels and generations. Generation is looking for someone that achieve the position of team leader or higher. Team leader is a very important rank in our compensation. Now, many people with hard work and dedication and consistency achieve the team leader rank 1 month or 3 months or 5 months or 1 year into being part of Riman Opportunity. We know it's possible. We know thousands of people have already achieved the rank of team leader or higher in Riman business in all 5 countries we're operating right now. But I could tell you, once you become a team leader and access that 40% open group commission program, unlimited levels to your business, their income could get pretty substantial if they build the business in a big scale. What's so cool about this is, let's just say that you introduce a friend who loves Riman products, but who does the business very part-time. Maybe they're going to be a manager, but that friend introduces someone that becomes a senior manager, and that friend introduces someone that becomes a team leader. Even though that it's third level of introduction. You introduce person A, who introduced person B, who introduced person C. It is the third level of your partner. But if that person becomes team leader, the first team leader or higher in that team, it's counted as your first generation of leadership. So it's not a level, it's a generation. So we compensate as you move up the ranking program. You could get paid up to 6 generations of leadership match in our leadership match program. What that means is it could be 6 generation, but it could literally become 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe even sometimes 60 levels deep of your organization, because it's only looking for people that are qualified as team leader or higher as a generation. So let's just say you're first generation team leader. You become a team leader or higher, and first generation team leader shows up on the third level of your business. Now, that's your first generation leader. You as a team leader, and if that person is a team leader, whatever commission amount they earn, now you are qualified to get 40% matching bonus of the commission amount they earn. As an example, if that team leader happened to earn $10,000 in commission, you as the first generation earning leader of that group, you're going to be earning 40% of the $10,000 commission. Think about this for a second. What is 40% of $10,000? It's $4,000. What if over time you're a team leader, but your first generation leader over time, maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, maybe 5 years from now, they took the business very seriously. They worked extremely hard. They built a large customer base and a large volume of people that love our products, and they become a national director in the program. If they became a national director, and let's just say they're one of the highest income earning leaders in the company, and let's just say they are generating $100,000 in commission. If they earn $100,000 in commission, you could still earn as a team leader, and having a national director on your first generation that's earning $100,000 in commission, you are qualified to earn 40% leadership matching bonus on that $100,000 commission that national director have earned. Just think about this. What is 40% of $100,000? That's $40,000 in leadership matching bonus. I mean, look at this as a long term. This is not something, if you're just getting started right now, you may not be a team leader yet. You may not have any team leader in your team yet. But how many of you agree, if you stay consistent, if you work hard and continue to share our incredible products to the marketplace, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, it is possible for you and people in your team to achieve these team leaders and higher ranks in the compensation? Answers, of course, absolutely. If you, and here's what's beautiful about this, there is no limit on how many leaders you can introduce to the program. There is no limit on how many partners you can introduce to the program. You could introduce 2, 4, 6, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100. It is totally up to you. And every team that you start new, first generation leader, their commission, you're going to be earning 40% matching bonus. And whoever they find as their first generation, which counts as your second generation of leadership, you're going to get 20% leadership matching bonus. And the third generation is 10%, fourth generation is 5%, and fifth generation and sixth generation, it's also 5%. And it is absolutely incredible what could happen to your business long term if you focus on leadership development and helping your team to earn great commission so they win and you win by helping other people to win. So leadership match bonus is is one of the most exciting part of our compensation for people that are here to build long-term business and develop leadership. We truly have an incredible program for helping other people to win with Leadership Match program. Now, next portion of the compensation, I want to talk to you about our unit level and leadership override and revenue share together. Now, unit level is different than the open group and the leadership match. Unit level is based on you introducing somebody to the business and them simply introducing other people. Now, these are levels. What we talked about in leadership match is a generation looking for qualified leadership, which could be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 levels by the time you find your third, fourth, fifth, sixth generation of leadership. But unit level is based on who you introduce. But what's exciting about unit level is your first 6 levels of introduction. It doesn't matter if you are your rank is team leader or higher. It doesn't matter if their rank is higher than yours. Your first 6 levels, your first 6 levels of the compensation in unit level, now your rank and their rank doesn't matter anymore, because there is an additional compensation for qualified people, qualified partners that access 2 or 4 or 6 levels of unit level. Now, let me explain. If you're a planner or higher, all you have to do, there are 2 ways to maximize unit level. All you have to do is, number 1, if you just have 1,000 SP for the month with 10 lifetime customers, as a planner and manager, you could get 2 levels of unit level pay. As a senior manager, you could get 4 levels of unit level pay, and team leaders and higher, you could get 6 levels of unit level commission. Now, if you are not becoming a team leader, if you're not becoming a senior manager, if you're not becoming a director, but however, you still would love to participate and earn first 4 levels or 6 levels of unit level commission, you also could do it without achieving those ranks, just simply by retailing more products to customers and getting more customers. So as an example, instead of becoming a senior manager with 10 customers and 1,000 SP, if you personally just have 3,000 SP with 30 lifetime customers, you could unlock 4 levels of unit level, even if you're still only a manager and not a senior manager yet. If you want to get 6 levels of unit level without becoming a team leader, all you have to do is get 5,000 personal SP with 50 lifetime customers, and you could get 6 levels of unit level, even if you don't build 3 teams to become a team leader, just by getting a lot of customers and having maybe 1 team growing in your business. You could still access 6 levels of unit level. Now, first and second level, you introduce person A. Person A introduced person B. That's your first and second level of unit level. When that happens, you earn 5% commission on the first level, person A's personal purchase, as well as their customer's purchase. And when they introduce person B, on all of their purchases and their customers' purchases, you're also going to earn 5% on unit level commission. Third and fourth level is 3%, and fifth and sixth level is also 3% until you become a senior director or higher. You could increase those percentages to 4% on fifth, sixth, or third through the sixth level. Now, let me briefly give you an example of what it looks like when you could maximize the unit level with the open group compensation. I know in the beginning, it just seems like a lot of numbers, but let me give you an example. As a senior manager, as an example, as a senior manager, you're not just earning the 5% unit level and 5% and 3% and 3% in unit level. Basically, as a senior manager, you earn unit level of 5%, but you still earn the 20% of open group commission. So if I'm a senior manager, if I sponsor a planner, they make 10%, I make the difference of 20%. So you could still make on your first level partner 5% unit level, 20% open group commission, which means you're earning 25% on your first level if you have a planner on your first level. If you have second level, let's just say a planner, then you could actually, planner or manager, doesn't matter, 5% unit level plus 5% in your open group senior manager open group commission, where you could earn 10% on your second level of your business. So the third level, it's 3% plus the 5%. You could earn 8% of your on your third level, and fourth level, you could earn 8% as well. And as you can see on team leaders and higher, first 6 levels of your business, because you're earning unilevel plus the open group, that's between 5 to 30% based on your rank and their rank, the difference you make, you could technically earn up to 35% on your first level, up to 30% on your second level, and 28% on third through the sixth level when you put the unilevel and the open group compensation together. And what's exciting about becoming director and higher is that you start to qualify for leadership override. That's 2% for directors, senior director 3%, national director 4%, and that's unlimited levels beyond below the 7th level. Think about this. You could have business on the 10th level, 20th level, 50th level. You could earn 2, 3, 4% unlimited levels, even below the 6th level when you become directors and higher. As you could also see, as directors and higher, you participate in revenue share program, which is 1% of our continent revenue that you earn points towards the revenue share program, and based on your points, it gets distributed equally based on your points. As a director, starts at 2 points, senior director starts at 7 points, and national director starts at 12 points into the revenue share program. I want to just give you an example of unilevel piece because it's new to our compensation, and I want to give you an example so you understand what this means. What this means as you build your team, that has the right culture of generating great personal volume. Let's just say everybody introduced 3 planners to their team. I think it's very possible, very doable, and it happens to many people in our organization. Let's just say you introduce 3, they introduce 3, they introduce 3, 3 becomes 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. In first 6 levels of your business, you have about 1,092 planners that are sharing Riman products with you. Let's just say all of them just personally, between their purchase and their personal customers purchasing the products, let's just say in average, they are purchasing about 1,000 business points per month. So 3 people, 1,000 points per month is 3,000. If you do the math, it's about 1,000,000 points that's happening per month in this example. According to the percentages that you see on the left, of 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3%. If you do the math of what you will be earning in this example, if everybody in your team found 3 planners that just generated 1,000 points per planner, you will be earning, just in the unilevel component of our compensation, about $33,000 every time those purchases are made. Most of our products, most of our customers are purchasing products once a month from us, and $33,000 a month in this example is possible if you just introduce 3 people to the opportunity that share enough products with customers and personal purchase of 1,000 business points per month. Now, let's just say that was your goal, but let's just say 90% of that didn't happen the way you wanted to, and only 10% of that happened. Instead of finding 3 people, maybe you found 0.3 people. Well, that's not possible. But instead of having a culture of everybody generating 1,000 BP per month, let's just say only 100 BP per month happen in the same structure of organization. You will still earn extra $3,300 a month in unit level compensation for that example. Since we looked at the 10% success of this example, let's take a look at some of the organizations that maybe are doing even better and then 1,000 BP per planner average. We have some organizations where their average is way higher than 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000. But let's just say you had an organization of 2,000 BP per planner as an average because they're sharing our products so effectively, getting a lot of customers. If you do the math of a 2,000 BP per planner with everybody introducing 3 people to the business, we'll be looking at $66,000 a month in residual commission from unit-level component alone. And once you become a senior director, even at the 1,000 BP level, that extra 1% doesn't seem like a lot. 5th and 6th level becoming 4%, and it will go from 33,000 to 42,000. It's a big jump. It's an incredible opportunity. So to kind of recap what we talked about today with retail, 10 to 54%. In your team of open group, 5 to 30% opportunity. With additional unit level for first 6 levels, you have opportunity to earn additional commission. And of course, the leadership override and the revenue share. We have so many different ways that people could earn by simply sharing our products and building their team and developing leaders in the program. As you saw earlier in the Leadership Match program, one of the most lucrative part about our compensation, which is what I love to do, is helping other people to win. You want to set a goal to become a team leader as soon as possible so you can access Leadership Match bonus, so you can maximize the unit level compensation, but also so you could help somebody else to achieve the same rank or higher and actually get compensated 40% leadership matching bonus for helping them to win with our program. On top of all the cash and reward points and Riman dollar, all the product credit and benefits, on top of all those, we also have retreat programs twice a year. We just got back from Cancun retreat a few months ago and Jeju Island, Korea retreat a few months ago as well. But our next upcoming retreat is going to be in October that you could also qualify. If you become a director or higher right now, this year, by September, you could qualify to go to Jeju Island with us to experience the Smart Farm and Riman campus and our Riman village and everything else. Recently, actually, we finished the Travel Point program where we have qualifiers going to Cabo San Lucas with us next month in the month of May. But I want to show you a quick video clip of what happened in Cancun last year, which we had an absolute blast on our retreat. We do retreat differently. We want you to join us and qualify for the next retreat. Well, we have our next retreat in Cabo San Lucas with qualified leaders. We're going to have hundreds of different leaders joining us in Cabo San Lucas on May 14th, I believe, through the 18th, I think is the dates for Cabo. We're looking forward to that. However, right now you could qualify to go to Riman Village on the island of Jeju, where our smart farm and lava energy, water, and everything is from, and experience the whole Riman world at Riman campus, as well as have vacation with us at our own resort that is built and owned and operated by Riman. All you have to do is become a director. We do have 4 different tiers. You could qualify for 1, for 2. You could actually also earn the airfare up to $10,000 for you and your partner to get business class ticket. Obviously, that's going to require higher volume. That's the highest tier. Make sure to get more information about that on our website, and make sure that you qualify to go to Riman Village with us this coming October. Before we close, I do want to remind you of 3 incredible promotions that's going on in the month of April. April, we have so many great things happening. We have the new compensation of the leadership match of 40% and their top retailer bonus, and all these things already got added. But on top of that, we have 3 promotions. Promotion number 1, you could simply get personal volume and customers, which what you want to do anyways, and earn additional up to $1,000 in bonuses for doing so. You know, what's so cool about this is you want 20 customers and 2,000 USP anyways, because that puts you in a position to unlock 5% extra retail as a top retailer bonus. But on top of that, for doing what you want to do anyways, you're going to earn additional $100 bonus if you do that in the month of April. And also, if you do 40 customers to unlock your 10%, you're going to get extra $500 bonus for doing something you want to do anyways this month. And if you are a champion and you want to get 5,000 new points with 50 customers this month, you could get extra $1,000 bonus for doing something you want to do on top of the regular compensation. We have the second promotion, which is super exciting. This is a month that everybody should be building their team. As you saw the example earlier, what happens, everybody introduced 3 partners that generates 1,000 BP in average. Just by helping 3 people to introduce 3, everybody could win in our plan. And I could tell you right now, especially with the April promotion, all you have to do is sponsor 3 new planners and help them generate 1,000 BP, 1,000 SP or more. And all you have to do is help 3 people to generate 1,000 SP or more, and you will earn extra $500 bonus for doing something you probably want to do anyways. And what's exciting about this is unlimited. You could earn it. You could help 6 people and earn $1,000 bonus. You could help 9 people to generate 1,000 SP and earn $1,500 bonus. You could help literally go out there and help 12 people and make $2,000 bonus on top of the compensation. This is unlimited. This is happening until at the end of April. Make sure that you're taking full advantage of this. This promotion is wild. It is the highest amount of promotion bonus we have ever given for doing something like this before. We're really excited about what's happening with also team leaders and above, momentum leadership promotion. Because April is going to be such an incredible month, company is running a promotion for leadership group for team leaders and higher from 25,000 BP to 200,000 BP, which is the highest amount of BP tier that company has ever opened up for an extra promotion bonus like this. This is from your team leader open group and your first generation team leader group. You achieve these volumes, you could earn extra $10,000 bonus for doing something you want to do anyways. And it's an incredible promotion. These 3 promotions are very special. We want you to take full advantage of it and get the customer bonus, get the team leadership promotion, and of course, 3, 4, $500 promotion. Let's take full advantage of it. Just as a reminder, since we're all together right now, just in a few more days, just exactly 10 days from now, we are going to be launching our ICD makeup. I know many people are talking about it. Many people are waiting for this. The ICD makeup is coming on April 16th. You could order on our Riman.com website starting April 16th. Also, those of you that are wanting to participate globally globally. April 18th is the launch date for Malaysia and Singapore, and April 25th is the launch date for Mexico, the gateway to our Latin America expansion. I can tell you April is becoming an incredible month. We are so excited for everything that's happening right now in Riman Opportunity. And the beautiful thing about everything we have shared with you today about the compensation, about the expansion, about the promotion, and about the new products is the fact that this is your opportunity. Riman is your company. These are your products. These are your compensation. And we want you to win. And we want you to have an incredible, incredible April and incredible year of 2025 with Riman. Riman has enhanced every area of our business starting April, and this is the perfect time for you to win with us. We thank you for joining us today. We appreciate every single one of you. Riman truly has the strongest business model in the industry, and you should be proud to share with everybody around you, and we're going to make it happen. We look forward to seeing you at the top. God bless you. We'll see you next time.